Welcome to Workflow of the Month. Every month, WorkflowIQ will share one of the many customized solutions and tips we can deliver to accelerate your business. In this Workflow of the Month, we will demonstrate an example of a lesson from a training course WorkflowIQ can provide for your team when implementing a Sharepoint system. This lesson explains how to use the document approval workflow and can be made available to your team from Sharepoint or included with a quiz using an online learning management system, or LMS. If you would like to find out more about how a learning management system can benefit your business, contact WorkflowIQ for a demonstration. This lesson will teach how to create, modify, and approve documents using WorkflowIQ's document approval system. It is recommended that you first complete the lessons named Sharepoint Introduction, Navigating Sharepoint and Sharepoint Libraries before starting this lesson. Lesson objectives. In this lesson, we will explain the different types of approval. How to send a document for approval. Approving a document and other steps that are possible after approval. Types of approval. The method of document approval can be customized to suit the business needs. Document approval rules are applied for each individual library and can be defined via two main categories. The first is an approval workflow, where all documents in a library are reviewed and approved by the same person or people. This approval workflow can involve a single approval stage or can involve multiple review and approval stages. The approvers for this type of approval are defined in the workflow roles list. The workflow roles list may be managed by the HR team or a Sharepoint administrator. The second approval workflow category assigns a different approver per document. This type of approval can also have a single stage or multiple review and approval stages, with different people assigned to the review and approval stage for each document. Sending a document for approval. Document libraries that use an approval workflow use the check-in, check-out feature, explained in a previous lesson. To modify a document, check it out, and make the changes. Thanks for watching. When the changes have been completed, the document is then checked in. If you want to find out more about how the document is not yet ready for approval, it is checked in as a draft version. Improve efficiencies, contact us at sales@WorkflowIQ.com. If the document is ready to send for approval, the document is checked in using the Major Version Publish option with a comment as to what was changed. The comment is important as it will be kept as a record of the changes made in an audit log. When the document status is pending, a Send for Approval button will appear. To send the document for approval, select the button, then add a comment for the assigned reviewers and approvers to let them know the changes or other comments. Once a document is sent for approval, it is very important that the document is not checked out or otherwise modified. Modifying the document during the approval workflow will cause the approval workflow to fail, and a Sharepoint administrator will be required to resolve the issue. If you have sent a document for approval and wish to make a change to the document, contact one of the approvers and ask them to reject the approval. Once rejected, the document status will change to draft. You can then modify the document and send for approval again. Approving a document. When a document is sent for approval, the reviewers and approvers will receive an approval email according to the approval workflow sequence. If you receive an approval email, read the comments and select the included link to view the document. If you wish to reject the document, select Reject and provide a comment for the document submitter so they can make the appropriate corrections and resubmit the document for approval. If you wish to approve the document, select Approve and provide a comment for the submitter of the document if you wish. Another method to approve a document is via Teams, if Teams is used by your company. Within Teams, you will receive a pop-up message informing you of an approval, and an approval card will appear in the Activity section of Teams. The My Approvals application is also available and is useful if an email was missed or you want to view all current approvals together in a list. Select the My Approvals link on the Sharepoint home page or other Sharepoint pages. A list of current approvals are shown. Approvals you have sent and the history of completed approvals can also be viewed. During the document approval workflow, entries are logged in the version history of the document to provide an audit trail. The submitter of the document will be notified via email and via Teams after every approval step. Steps after approval. Depending on your business rules, for the document library, additional steps may be automatically performed after approval has been completed. A PDF copy of the document may be saved in a different library to be shared with external parties, or to provide simplified or restricted access to a library of documents. A task may also be created if there are follow-up tasks that are required when a document is approved. Lesson Summary. In this lesson, we learned about the different types of approval, how to send a document for approval, how to approve a document, and other steps that are possible after approval. Thanks for watching Workflow of the Month. If you want to find out more about how WorkflowIQ can help to grow your business, reduce costs, or improve efficiencies, contact us at sales@workflowiq.com.au.